Hello and welcome to Topham Chats, the show I chat to various members of the Rooster Teeth community. My guest this week, yet again, is KillerKel. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, Top. Glad to be back once again. Everything's going pretty well. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, it's feeling good to record with you again. Actually, I would say it's been a while. Like it's been a while since we've recorded a podcast. We've been playing D&D every week, and that's been going well.
Yeah, and you got some nice other people on aside from me, so it's been good. Some variation. Yeah,
Variation happening. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with D&D as well recently. It's like in the other game I'm playing, there's a very real possibility next session I'm going to die.
Oh no!
Like, me and my friend are going to die, and it's just there's nothing we're going to be able to do about it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a bit hectic. So that's all going on at the moment. We're just like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, the game we're playing with you is just it's a bit of a laugh, and I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm contributing enough, and other times I'm just like, I'll just do this and take charge of different situations. So yeah. Well, it's very situational, so it's good.
This past session, I was put in a weird situation where well, first off, weird things just happened, so that was kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But we were also in a situation where I didn't want to force you to be involved because I knew you were dealing with something that popped up at a certain time.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna. I occasionally just like threw interaction because there was a main interaction with one of the players, two rather.
Did you anticipate that beforehand?
No.
That he'd be able to talk giant?
No. It's just like I said during the session and kind of after it to everyone, that kind of just happened. I don't really know. I guess in my head there was some sort of randomization roll and that's what happened, but like it just kind of occurred.
Yeah,
it's
we were
not
kind
like
of
I had that
supposed
can
to
kind of like
fight
saved up
a giant, or it was supposed to be a hill giant that we were supposed to fight or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a hill giant, and then I gave the option and ended up becoming a not fight, and
it suddenly became a not fight. It got very weird.
It got really weird.
Yeah, no one anticipated it going there, but one of the characters was like, "I can speak giant," and it's like, "Oh, okay." So that's it. All just sprung off from there, and yeah, it was a bit crazy. So yeah, it's just like, oh dear, but that's been good. I've been playing Fallout like all morning today. I've just been like, okay, I want to try and finish the main story, and the more I try and push through it, the more I'm just like, no, I can't be bothered, and I've turned off and tried to play any other game, and it's been a bit difficult to play. Like it plays well. I've just got a Gauss rifle, so I'm like, yay, Gauss rifles. But yeah, I'm not really. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I'm engaged in the story, but I don't like the lack of options. You're just like, okay, I want to distance myself from this faction so that I can try and work on the other ones to get to the end of the game with them, and it doesn't feel like the game's facilitating the way I want to play. I don't know. It feels like you're forced down certain paths, and I don't know how close I am to the end of the game now, but it feels like I'm close, but still it's like you've got to make these big decisions. I've already like annoyed the Brotherhood, so they're at war with me. But I saved just before, so I can go through and do the Brotherhood and finish that way. But I don't really like the Brotherhood as it is anyway, so that's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to figure it out, and yeah, I will.
Yeah, it's. Have you played the other? How many Fallout games have you played?
New Vegas and 3. I haven't played 2 or 1.
New Vegas and 3. Okay, so that's where I started as well. So it's interesting considering looking at 3 especially, kind of like the player's evolution of the Brotherhood, because in 3 they're like the super good guys, right?
Yes.
Like
yeah,
like they're awesome in 3, and then New Vegas are kind of like, all right, I wish you guys were like super awesome, but that's okay, you just like techies and you're hiding away in your bunker.
Yeah, because they were in a bunker, weren't they? In the
middle of
they
like barely trust you and stuff. Yeah. So there's that. But
I forgot I uncovered that bunker in New Vegas. I couldn't remember where I placed them. Then that bunker, like right in the middle. Do they have like a wind generator as well? So it's like a sandstorm going on. Or is that a different place?
I remember you had to like climb a mountain to get to them.
Oh, okay.
Like it was weird. Yeah. I don't know.
It wasn't an easy way to get in. No matter what it was. But yeah, in this game I just don't find anything they're saying agreeable. But I'm also like, oh, synths are cool because the Railroad are just, I don't know, they're probably the nicest of the factions as well.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, this is what I want. So yeah, I'm having issues with Fallout. As much as it is a very enjoyable game and it plays really nicely, I'm getting to a point where I'm just like, I kind of just want it to be over, or I don't see me being hooked into it as much as I thought I was.
Well, of all of the Fallout games, this one is definitely the most streamlined. You have like the least opportunities for in-depth role play.
Yep.
As in comparison to all the other games, you can't be like you don't have the super unintelligent options that the other games have. You can't really be evil in this one. You're just kind of sometimes mean, like that's it. But you can't really be evil.
Yeah, there's no karma system, and there's no real like sense of allegiance other than full allegiance or at war with any of the factions. And then the dialogue options are poor, and there's no way to like increase your speech so that you can pass more checks. It's just, oh, this is going to be a hard check no matter what, really, unless your charisma is like maxed, which is just ridiculous. It's I don't know, they've streamlined it, but that's really not the way I want to play it. I want to have like 10 different dialogue options when I'm talking about things, and then I can maybe bribe people to get certain information as well, which I've not really seen any instance of me having to bribe anyone. I can't remember a single time. Maybe getting into Diamond City, maybe there's a bribe check there, but I can't remember exactly.
Maybe I thought she just lied for you no matter what.
I think Piper lies for you. Yeah.
Like, even if you're like, no, I'm not a traitor, she's like, no, like, shut up, this guy's a traitor. Like, he's a traitor. Let him into the city.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And it's like, all right, well, this is what we're doing. Thanks, Piper.
Yeah. So I've also been playing just a bunch of Minecraft. I played a bunch of Destiny as well. I like hit rank 5 and 3 Iron Banner. I did it, handed everything in today, hit rank 5 on all characters, and I got just trash rewards. I'm just like, well, I don't really want to play this anymore ever. Thanks. So yeah, I'm like disenfranchised with that, and now I'm just like, I'd like new content and new information, but it's going to be forever until it's coming. But yeah, anyway, Minecraft's been a game I've been playing a lot of, and I just want to explore the world. We're currently trying to find a water monument. We're trying to just or a water temple. It's called an ocean monument, temple, isn't it? Like they're called the same. They're the same thing, but they've got different names. I think the official name is Ocean Monument. Yeah, I'm with you. So we're trying to find that at the moment, and we're in a weird situation where we started in like the previous update, and then Ocean Monuments got added, and now we're just like, okay, we're going to try and find them because we haven't explored the whole of the map. At the moment, we're on like, I don't know, I think 13 of the 36 maps, so we've still got a whole bunch to explore. But yeah, it's taking its time, and I really, really want to find it. But yeah, I was kind of spurred on by Achievement Hunter's like 1.8.8 appreciation update, like Let's Play that they've just put out. So we were just like, oh yeah, they found a water temple, which was pointed out to me might have been a fix. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to go into this seed, and we know that there's a water temple here, but no one's told us where it is, so we're going to go find it. And then shenanigans ensue from there. So yeah, at the moment I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. But anyway, yeah, I'm that's what we're trying to do in Minecraft. How has Minecraft been on the GGG server?
It's been really, really cool, actually. So we had this past Saturday, yesterday as of this recording, we had our most recent King Let's Play. And so it was Androctonus, aka Pandinus, on the RT site / Tommy, our friend Tommy. And he was king, and it was really cool because he puts a lot of work into his stuff. I unfortunately was not able to be there because the night before I stayed up literally all night and played Dark Souls PvP. Woo! So I know I was just in Anne Orlando and was just invading people, and it was amazing. I had PvP the entire night, and it was great.
Nice.
But I didn't sleep for 24 hours, and so I crashed, and I was like, wow. But I was informed about it, and I was told it was tons of fun, and Yeah, I wish I was there, but apparently it was super awesome. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Cool. How is all the server stuff going? Are there lots of people building things at the moment, or is there lots of
Yeah, we have a core group of people that are really really interested in building like let's plays and
Yes.
sort of different stuff like that. It's actually been that it's been an interesting transformation because in the very beginning, Emma and I were building every let's play,
Yeah.
and we would take probably 1 or 2 nights a week. Sometimes right before.
Yeah, I remember turning up on a Thursday and just be like, "Oh, what's going on?" And it's like, "Nothing. We're just nearly finished." Doo-doo-doo.
Exactly. Sometimes right before our let's plays, and we would build every let's play. But it's been great for like the past 3-4 months, not having to build like any. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we have to like jump in there and build something. But we have been consistently getting people making stuff for us. Or sometimes we just go back and we play something that we've already made or something like that, and it's nice. It's really nice not having to take 2 nights to build a let's play. Also, it helps having building tools. You don't have to
Yeah.
go in and hand build everything because that took forever as well. Yeah, lava wall took us like whole 2 nights just to build by hand. And
Oh
that
yeah,
took a
you
while.
built that, and then I also
Yeah.
built one like super
Yeah.
close, and then we repurposed the arena for a capture the
did.
tower.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
that was a riot. It's like, yeah, I built lava wall. They're like, wait, what? I was like, lava wall. Oh dear. Yeah, that was so long ago as well. I remember
It was.
just
It was
playing
like in the
with
very
Dom.
beginning.
There's like 7 or 8 of us maybe, and it's like, oh, this is an absolute riot. But yeah,
Yeah, last night we had like 14. So,
nice.
yeah.
Nice.
It's been good, man. It's been good.
Awesome. Yeah, I kind of need to hop on at some point and be like, hey guys, everyone, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's been so long. But yeah,
Yeah, man. Do it.
I'll try my best. But yeah, so over the last
Yes.
week, the big thing that's come out really has been Lazer Team.
Lazer Team.
So we all got to see it, and
Yeah.
I went to a very busy for the cinema standards here, like screening of it, and yeah, it was great. My dad came along, and I went with like 5 friends. No,
Oh yeah,
I went
he
with 4
got
friends
a
as well.
sold out ticket, right? That's.
He was like,
That
yeah,
was-
now there's no more tickets left. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, he saw it. He thought it was great, which is good because he knows nothing about Rooster Teeth other than the fact that
Yes.
I'm a fan, which just bodes well for the fact that if they do put it on like a wider release and more people get to see it, that's great. Actually, that just makes me think. Oh yeah, it's going to be on YouTube Red. Is YouTube Red the same as YouTube? In which case, there's like numbers on how many people have viewed it. And
I would assume so.
That then makes me curious. Like, oh, I'd want to see how many people have watched it on YouTube Red.
Yeah.
But I'm also waiting for my Blu-ray copy of it to come through so that I can watch it.
Yeah.
And I can be like, yeah! And it's so good. But anyway, yeah, Lazer Team came out, and yeah, I saw a whole bunch of people at the showing. Everyone seemed to enjoy it. Everyone knew, like, the places to laugh. There was a bit where I was in the cinema, and people were laughing at bits that, I don't know, I think traditionally would have been funny. Like, traditionally funny. And if it weren't, like, an audience of Rooster Teeth fans, there'd have been a laugh at that point. Whereas you wait, like, 5 seconds, and then another thing happens, and we all laugh because of that.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
I'd like to hear the difference in, like, a traditional audience versus a Rooster Teeth audience as to when people would laugh. But there was so many, like, little things throughout the film. I thought it was great.
Yeah, no, I ended up I brought a large number of people just that I knew to my showing with me. I brought my entire family. It was my father's birthday, so it was my gift to him to come see Lazer Team with me. I know, right? 2 birds, 1 stone. So I brought my mother and my father, who really aren't into Rooster Teeth at all. They just know that I'm into it. My brothers are into RT. They're not like a part of the community or anything, but they watch all the stuff and everything.
Yeah.
And I also brought my friend Matt, who is in our D&D campaign.
Yep.
Yeah, so all of us went and saw Lazer Team, and my parents really liked it. It was really great. I liked it as well. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But they for people that have never really been a part of anything RT, the number of times I heard them laughing, I was really pleased. I was really glad that they enjoyed it as much as they did.
Cool. Yeah. So let's talk a bit more in depth about it. So it starts off, and it's exactly what you'd expect based on like all the trailers and everything.
Yes.
There is and they put a scene out early as well, which is where they discover the thing, the suit, and everyone puts on a different piece. But like getting to it, there was very little waste of time with like setting up all the characters as well.
Yes.
So they didn't really waste time. They understood everything that was going on. And yeah, they explained everything pretty succinctly and well, I thought, which was good. It was like no wasted time, but it's still funny, and you get to introduce to the characters that there are around, which was cool because we're seeing the people we know and we see nearly every day on screen. Yes. In a different way than we've ever seen them before.
Agreed.
Yeah, because they're acting. Yeah, like some people in one of the threads I'm in, they were talking about how it seemed just like a really long short. Just like
I heard,
a collection
I've seen that
of
mentioned as well.
Shorts that are all interconnected. But I don't know. For me, it did feel like a proper movie. They've done it very well. And there was all like little references throughout it as well that were cool to pick up. Like, I don't know, there was so much to it. There was just
there's a lot.
There was so many things going on that it just boggles the mind that I'm gonna watch it again and I'm gonna be like, okay, what is this a reference to? Or maybe go through it like really slowly and be like, aha, this reference is this. But like, yeah. I thought, yeah, so they discover the equipment, all put it on, find out that they can't remove it, and then they're just like, okay, what are we gonna do? They get surrounded by the military. I think my favorite thing is like they're all surrounded, and then Colton's like, what's his name? What's his character's name? Colton's.
Ooh, Colton, what's your character's name?
I can't remember.
Oh God. Oh God.
No. I don't know. Colin's character, anyway, puts the boots on, and like he's like, I'm gonna make a run for it. Runs like 20 foot and then just throws up. Like that comes a running joke in it, and I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. This is so funny. It's like, oh yeah, and yeah, a lot of it's set. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's paced well as well. Like they get the story done in an appropriate amount of time, and there's no real time wasted on it.
Agreed.
Yeah, like it's good. It's very enjoyable, and
Herman.
they've got the things. Herman. Okay.
Herman.
I was never gonna get there.
I was about to say Bernie's character's name, which is Hagen. But it was Herman. Herman and Hagen.
Herman, Hagen, Woody, and Zach. Yeah.
Yes.
See, I know the Lazer Team. Yeah, and I think they covered everything that they would in like it. There's references to Red versus Blue. They keep coming up. Like the cuts to the news reporters as well. Like they had Ed Robertson from Bare Naked Ladies as one of the news reporters as well. That was really cool. That's like kind of a reference to the fact that they're friends with them and have done a music video for them. I was just like, oh, that's so cool. And they did it in a news style as well. I'm just like, oh, okay. But yeah, I thought overall the film was great, and I don't think it requires a knowledge of Rooster Teeth at all, which is probably the thing I was most nervous about the film, because I want to see them succeed on this in the film platform, and it's nice that it doesn't rely on that. However, spreading the message to people that are not Rooster Teeth fans to go and watch it is going to be a bit more difficult. But still, it was an enjoyable time. The people I went with, they were like, that was way better than I was expecting. And I was like, that's good, because that's what we want. We want to be like, oh yeah, that's a cool thing. I kind of caught on to so there is a twist in the film, I would say. Like
you're talking about the thing that we learn about kind of at the end?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but I kind of saw it coming from about midway through, and I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense unless this, and they're referencing stuff that's happened in the past. And yeah, I saw it coming, and I was like, that kind of makes sense to me.
Because
it was confirmed.
the 3 or 4 people that like get sent down kind of like reference it, right? Like the robot-y kind of things. You know what I'm talking about? How the soldiers that ended up getting like implanted, they kind of mentioned it. Yeah. Okay. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So
I'm with you.
Yeah, I think it's I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of easy to pick up on it. I guess other people didn't find it as easy to pick up on, but then again, I look at things slightly differently and quite quickly with my brain because I do a lot of analysis. Like that kind of helps me feed into things and like pick up things. I'm always like watching Sherlock and being like, this is going to happen, blah, 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 blah. Trying to think of like resolutions to things. But yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's a very enjoyable film. Go watch it. And Lazer Team, yes.
Go watch it. Support Rooster Teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my Blu-ray copy. Hopefully there'll be special features. I haven't heard anything. I need to speak to someone that's got a copy. Do you have a copy of it?
I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and find someone that has got a copy of it just to like see what's on the DVD Blu-ray release of it, because I'm very intrigued now whether there's like outtakes or anything. But yeah, it was a very enjoyable trip to the cinema.
Yeah, I was definitely glad that I saw it. It was a good time.
Nice. Were you glad that you saw it in the cinema, or would you have? Do you think the experience was enhanced with the fact you were at the cinema, or do you think it would have been just as good if you were watching it at home, like on just a TV? Does that make sense?
I think for my first time, I'm glad that I saw it on the big screen, and it was because my favorite part of the film was that its practical effects were fantastic.
Yes.
Like all of the explosions and a lot of the makeup direction as well, like the alien at the end.
Yes.
Who was Jack, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. That's everyone was talking about like where's Jack because everyone said he was in the movie, but he was that alien at the end. Yeah, not a lot of people knew that.
Yeah, because he was saying about it on the Off Topic podcast this week. He's just like, oh yeah, I was in the film. If you don't spot me, go watch it again.
Yeah, that's spoilers. But no, it was their practical effects were really, really, really good, and that's one of the reasons that I wanted to see it on the big screens, because it's a sci-fi comedy, and so if there's going to be anything done right, hopefully practical or just special effects in general, and the practical effects are really great, and that is the sole reason that well, aside from like wanting to see it on big screen, because like when else am I gonna get that chance? Okay. But it was worth it just for that. I think they were really good.
Cool. What was your favorite bit of the film?
What was that?
What was your favorite bit of the film?
My favorite bit? I think when they were all kind of in that learning their powers phase. I think that was it for me.
Okay, cool. I'm torn at the moment between the bit in the hospital where they have to break out, or the very next bit where they're at Hagen's ex-wife's house. And Mindy turns up. That might be the funniest bit, where she's just schooling them for like a bit. I just think it was just brilliant. But
yeah, that part with Zach in the bedroom was funny too.
Yes, yeah, that was great. Yeah.
When Herman's just like. He's like, listen, man, it's just, this is what's happening, all right? Bernie's character the whole time, he's like, God, I just don't want this to be happening right now. Because he thinks that him and his daughter are like doing stuff, but they're not. And, it's great. Yeah, it's great. It was good stuff.
It was. I think it's great. I'm totally gonna watch it again soon. I just need to get my physical copy. Hopefully it'll be here soon.
It's on the way.
It should be on the way. Yeah, I've heard lots of people say, "Oh yeah, I've got my copy now." So. I just haven't heard anyone from the UK be like, oh, I've got my copy of it now. So
yeah,
that's fun. But yeah, anyway, that's been this podcast for this week.
Cool.
Good job, us. Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for listening. Thank you, Kelly, for being my guest.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, it was great as per usual. Dream Team, you know?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be Lazer Team. No, they can be
Lazer
Lazer Team.
We're Lazer Team.
No, we're the Dream Team. Oh yeah.
Woo.
Anyway,
Get our own
thank
movie.
you everyone for listening.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.